I'll be reading about that.
I mean, you're grown. We don't discuss body count. I mean,
I feel like it matters to the immature men.
Yeah.
You know, like if you're a mature man,
women,
you understand.
Right. I only ask that because when you see comments or something, there's like, well, what count is that? You know, or what's this or what that? So I'm like, does it even matter?
It doesn't. It doesn't matter because my husband had girlfriends before me. We don't claim that because I was his first, his last, and his only. But
now I want y'all to think about something like that. Body count don't matter. See, we're not the same. You know what? I had a woman ask me once, man, you know, I told her, man, you know, if I marry a woman, she's going to have to be a virgin. She said, are you a virgin? I said, no, I don't have to be a virgin. See, I'm going to play my position. My position is to provide and protect. That's my position. I can do that. Your position is to not spend your whole life getting ran through.
You can go anywhere to get the lies, but I know you came here to get the truth. Welcome to the Alphasphere. Welcome to the Alphasphere, the only place on the planet that's totally engulfed in positivity and totally submerged in alpha energy. I'm your host, Dr. BOA.
I do believe that female body count is really important to men. And I think if I were a guy, I would care about it as well. Here's why. I think that it's a sign of disrespect to yourself to not treat sex as something that has value. And I think that guys still value purity in women. I don't think they have to be virgins, but I think they value women who have been hesitant to put their bodies out there with everyone. In other words, they don't bed hop. Maybe they had a couple of partners, a few partners, but it was people that they really cared about. It was committed relationships. There was monogamy involved. It was a sign of self-respect that those women had because they weren't willing to just sleep with anyone. I watch these videos of girls now, young women, early 20s, and you'll ask them, what's your body count? And they'll say, oh, I don't know, 10, 13, 15. That's growth to me as a female.
Your position is to not spend your whole life getting ran through and then come to me talking about, I got ran through, but that was years ago. Nah, that's a lifetime. Every time you get ran through, it lasts a lifetime. Don't think you just get away. Oh, I did all that. That was a long time ago. Now you still suffer the consequences of it. See, the bottom line is women want everything and they want you to accept anything. They want everything while you accept anything. Try to get her to accept anything. Oh, no, she got all these standards and all these rules and regulations and all these requirements and all these expectations. But she want you to just accept whatever she brings.
If I got it, you got it.
Yeah.
I'm not going to be sleeping with a woman and she's struggling. Right. I don't want no struggle vagina.
Right.
Like, struggle vagina is stressful vagina. I need my vagina to be at peace.
Right.
Because it's so hard for a woman to be sleeping with you, and in the back of her mind, she's like, and my lights just got cut off. And how am I going? Yeah. I know he's enjoying this moment, but I got to go back to the situation, and I don't know if I'm going to be evicted. I don't even know if I'm gonna have food. Then that's not a pleasant experience for either of us. And so that's what I said. I was like, hey, listen, if I got it, you got it. Right. And that's just what that is. It's grave danger to be giving your body, because I still believe that the woman body is so precious. And until, recently, over the last year, I actually started realizing that my body had value too. At first, I didn't think I was worth nothing. So the reality is that a woman's body is so valuable, then why is it given so freely? Right. And then you give it to a guy that doesn't even respect you enough to even go change a flat tire if you were stranded on the road. That just don't add up to me. If you and I are sleeping together, if I got it, you got it.
Yo, this guy's a real Captain Saver. He is trying to convince the woman that her box is valuable. He like,
no, you can't give that away for free. What is wrong with you, woman? No, you've been giving it away for free your whole life. Let me recompense you for all of the times you've given it away for free. Those guys owe you. But you know what? I am such a man. I am such a great man that I will pay their way and mine. Whatever you want. Girl, you know I can provide.
That's what kind of guy he is, man. He wants to, and this is what he's saying. He's not saying the woman values the box. He's saying from his own words, I believe a woman's body is so valuable, and just to give it away to someone who won't even respect you enough to change a flat tire, but I'll change a flat tire. I'll paint your house. I'll buy you a house. I'll buy you a car.
I'll give you the sun, the rain, the moon, the stars, and the mountains. I'll give you the world.
This is literally the guy that song was created for. That's probably his favorite song ever. As a father, you are a provider and a protector. And yes, when your sons get older, you teach them how to make money, how to survive, you prepare them to provide for their own families.
We had mothers to raise us. They raised us to be women, raise our own children. Yes, see, y'all go pick them. All y'all want somebody you can put your hand on and whine and all cutting and all that foolishness. A woman has to be a woman. A woman places in a home. A man places to provide. And if he don't provide, then you don't need it. I don't feel anything because I got my man. I've been had him for 54 years. And I always had to be a woman. I've been a woman. Look. I've been working since I was 7. I've been raising children since I was 5. I've been cooking since I was 4.5. And these women today, all they know is McDonald's, fast foods and stuff. They don't know nothing about cooking and feeding no man. Or wait till a man hard and through his stomach. Get you behind in there and cook. And feed him.
And what about the
and make sure he get up off his butt and go to work.
Is that something that's missing in this community?
No, the women's sorry. Now, they may not like me for saying it, but these younger women today, they don't even raise their children. Their children raising them. Look, a woman place is to raise her children, and at the end of the day, tell their husbands which one they had to almost kill. That's how that go. That's why the juvenile center is so full, and they're expanding the jails because mothers don't raise their children and putting the blame on the man. And the man ain't worth a quarter because he won't work. We had mothers to raise us.
Listen, man, I've been saying this for the longest time. The reality of the scenario is this. It is for the women to raise the children. As a father, you are a provider and a protector. And yes, when your sons get older, you teach them how to make money, how to survive. You prepare them to provide for their own families. But your girls should be able to pattern themselves directly after their mother. But in this particular society, it doesn't happen because women would rather be on a camera with a baby behind them while they twerking for the gram. They would rather be at a hookah lounge twerking with their son in there with them. They would rather be out here trying to figure out what they could do to get some validation rather than taking the time to sit down and teach their damn 3, 4, 5-year-old kid how to read, write, and do all the things he's supposed to do so he won't go to school and be an idiot in the classroom. These are the type of things that don't happen. That's why when these guys be talking about emotionally attach yourself for what? You ain't gonna get no wife. You're just gonna marry some scallywag. You don't get no wife. Just because you marry her don't make her a wife, just make her a scallywag with a ring. That's what you're gonna get. So women are checking out of this whole emotional attachment thing. Why in the hell would we check in? That's why I tell you, man, if you're in a relationship, man, you got to have access to everything your woman got. You know what I'm saying? You just got to be able to pick it up whenever you feel like it, man, and look in it. And people say, man, I wouldn't do that. Yeah, because you're stupid. You'd rather be the guy who paying all the bills and his old lady got a dude up in the crib. Well, man, she gonna do something anyway.
Yeah. I'm just a very traditional person. It's too traditional for me. If I'm cooking, I will make you a plate. Like, you don't gotta get up and go make you a plate. But I feel like you got hands, right? He got feet, right? So yeah, get your man. And that's understandable. Completely understandable. That's your man. Get up and fix your own plate. Like, what? I think it's because it's too traditional for me. I don't like being submissive. I don't like feeling catered to you. Like, it's so bad, but
I think it's because it's too traditional for me. I don't like being submissive. I don't like feeling like I'm just like gotta cater to you. Like, it's so bad. But
and I love to be submissive. It's just like it's too cliche. It's like, let's just do our own, start our own traditions. Like, but I've had guys tell me like that's toxic because I won't make you a plate. You kidding me? Like, you want me to tie your shoe too? Oh, did you want me to like wash your drawers while I'm at it? They're not doing it. But I definitely feel like a woman should, if that's her man, I definitely feel like, she should be washing her clothes. Washing his clothes. Taking up his plate. Because now I'm working for my ring. So you shouldn't have to work for no ring. I do feel like a woman should step it up a little bit. Let me hear that. Say that one more time. I do feel like... You feel like a woman should work for a ring? I do feel like... Yeah. You feel like a woman should work for a ring instead of the two people wanting it mutually. So the two...
Here's the thing about wanting it mutually. You're the one to get the fat ass ring. Well, I'm supposed to want the fat ass ring on you. Come on, man. Let me tell y'all something, brothers. This type of thing doesn't even matter. It's just showing you. It's just showing you that 1 out of every 2 women is not going to be anyone that you want to be in anything serious with. You know, the reality of the scenario, man, is you got to understand, man, that the majority of women out here, man, they ain't trying to go for that old school stuff, man.
People can want it mutually, but I do feel like, okay, a man can't be putting all this effort in, and a woman's not putting. I'm not saying she's not putting in effort. Definitely, it's a two-way street. We got a 50-50. But I'm not gonna work for no ring.
That is that 50-50 talk. It's the 50-50 talk, and I guarantee you, she ain't gonna get no ring. Hell yeah, you got to work for it. The ring means that I'm making you a part of everything I do from now on. See, she worried about the ring and not what the ring represents. Why? Because to the majority of women, the ring don't represent nothing except the thing they can put on her finger at the end of the biggest day of her life. The majority of women just want to be queen of the world. They just want to be queen of the world for a day. See, ain't no such thing as 50-50. I'm 100% man, you're 100% woman. What we get 50-50 from? We both gonna give half? We both gonna give half effort. Man, that don't make sense. The whole 50-50 concept, that means that you're half woman and she's half man. That's what 50-50 means in her mind. You get all of the work of the man, she gets the benefit of the man.
Because now I feel like it's like a transaction or something. Like I feel like I gotta get the ring. Okay, I gotta wash his clothes to get the ring. I gotta cook for him to get the you looking at it as that, but that's kind of what it sounds like. No, but if your man got some dirty clothes, if y'all living together and he got some dirty clothes right there, and you about to wash your clothes, why you just gonna wash your clothes? I didn't say I wouldn't. Why you can't throw it all in the same? No, I would wash his clothes. I would wash his clothes, but I'm not gonna do that for the end result to get a ring. I'll do it just because you're my man. We live together, that's what I'm gonna do. But I'm not gonna do it to get compensated by a ring.
Basically, what she's saying, man, is the ring ain't important to her, so you ain't got to worry about marrying her. She'll give you everything she got. She'll give you her loving. She'll cook for you. She'll clean for you. She'll do your laundry. You know, she'll contribute financially. She'll do all of that, and you ain't got to get her no ring. She's basically saying she'll give you everything she got without marriage.
Does that make sense? Like, I'm not going to do all of this just because I want you to give me a ring at the end of the day. No, I'm doing it because you're my man and I want to be a partnership. Yeah. I'm not going to do this because, okay, so, you know, I'm going to do all this. Like, I don't know. I just don't believe in working for a ring. I feel like it has to be something that y'all both want. You know what I'm saying? Because then I feel like it's like a goal of yours. Obviously, I'm sure everybody wants to be married in life. That's great, but...
That chick right there, man, she's all over the place. She's pretty much just worrying about the wording of it. That's why I don't have conversations with women unless it's about something that I need to talk to her about, some business I got going on. We just not finna sit and chop it up about nothing. No, we just not gonna sit up and chop it up about that. Because the bottom line is the emotional aspect of a woman causes her to feel a certain way about a certain word. Basically, what she's saying, she'll do all of those things. She just don't want to feel like she's working for the ring. But regardless of what the hell you feel like, you're working for the ring. All that cleaning, all that cooking, all that stuff, you showing that man that you'll make a worthy wife. Regardless of what you think it is. See, that's why you can't listen to what a woman says she thinks or feels, and it doesn't matter because women don't function on the same level that we function on and the way we function. So if you lower yourself to be able to think and understand the way women understand, then you're not a man anymore, mentally, emotionally, spiritually, you're not a man anymore. You transform yourself into something else. I think that's going to do us, man. Let's get ready to slide on out of here, man. Hey, look, man, I don't know where y'all finna go. But when you get there, tell me you left the alpha sphere, where alpha's up, beta's down. It's indeed the motto. Peace. Seems like no matter what you do sometimes,
your efforts go underappreciated or unappreciated, period. You know, all we do, man, is try to give men the information they need to become the best version of themselves. No hate. We love women. We don't hate them. We just don't take no foolishness. And we can't be controlled by our lust. Those men can, but not us.
Alphas up, betas down, it's the motto. Simps claiming that they pimps, but they not though. Alphas up, betas down, it's the motto. Suckers claiming to be players, but they not though. Alphas up, betas down, it's the motto. Tricks acting like they max, but they not though. Alphas up, betas down, it's the motto. Betas claiming to be alpha, but they not though.
Now, I'm not gonna tell you, man, that you shouldn't value your woman at all.